Thanks for staying with us. So we're going into a different topic entirely. Reno Omokri posted about this topic that I believe should be of interest to you. He said, if you are a successful and wealthy person, avoid your school WhatsApp alumni group. Too often, you may attract unnecessary hatred from schoolmates who never had time for you in school, yet now believe that their poverty is your responsibility to fix, and your refusal to fix their problems would result in them showing hatred towards you. They would devote more time to pulling you down than pulling themselves up. And due to their emotional connection to your youth, you may end up getting distracted from your goals. So avoid stories that touch and gingerly face your front before you are drawn to engage in Iberiberism. So when I saw this, personally, I've not had any. I just face my business. I'm so one-track minded that you can really distract me. But I have a friend who I knew when he joined his school alumni WhatsApp group, and I saw the way his life sort of changed. It is today we have a schoolmate that has kidney issue. The next day, one of our schoolmates, the husband died. We need to gather money to do burial. Another day, I was just wondering, why is it our conversation now has become, this is our alumni group. This is what we are doing. I'm like, why? This isn't you before you join this group. And suddenly now, every moment is fundraising, fundraising, fundraising. So since I don't have personal story to share, who among you has personal stories of, I know you are in your WhatsApp group, Mariam. I know you are in your, how is that like?
Yes, you know what, I don't even get time to participate in that group, as I would like, because there's just so many things, distracting me. I can't, but at the times that I can, for me, I find that my group is it's been very helpful for a lot of people. But I understand that we're different people, different experiences in secondary school. So you did secondary school together, but we have moved on. We've become adults that have been influenced by so many things with different experiences. So sometimes the way we take information is so different. So someone can put a tiny joke on the group, and before you know it, another person will take it like it's a war. But but most times I find that for those who need help, for those who are in hospital, people are able to bring themselves together and help. But from my own experience, there's no pressure to do it. It's not like, oh, if you don't do it, somebody's going to call you out. But if you can, you are asked to do it.
The kind of wealth I'm talking about. I'm talking about when they know you have money.
So I don't know if there's anybody like that, because I don't have that kind of money. I don't know anybody in my group who has. Maybe they do, but they are not showing it. So for those that have wealthy people.
Yeah, so aside from even being wealthy, if you are in that sort of group and probably now that you're on TV, you are seen like you have money, whether you have or not. Everything is war show, but people will just feel that you have money. So what happened was I was told about my own school WhatsApp group. I went to Asaba Girls Grammar School in Asaba, so AGGS. And then they told me, they are meeting, they have a WhatsApp group now, and the year that we graduated. So I think I finished I can't remember, 2000 or so. Yeah. And, no, 1999, yes. And so they said, we have a group now for 1999 sets. So they have the different groups for different sets. And, should we add your name and all of that? We just found you on Facebook. And this after how many years? And then they added. And I was just observing how things were done. So apparently, everybody had gone ahead in life. People are doing different things. But then there's this clique of the people that know each other, the people that were happening in the secondary school at the time, forming their own clique. So they greet themselves, they support themselves, they do things for themselves. And you can just feel that these people we are in this together, but there's a faction already, there are different factions already. And I could feel it, and I was like, I don't want to be in this space where it seemed like, And so some persons will come behind and give you stories and then come on the group and they'll stay in another, they don't want to show that they belong or they are friends with you in the group, but they know who you are and they want to be friends with you outside the group, so that it doesn't seem like, oh, you're not following her because she's now a celebrity. When she was in school, she was a nobody. So we are somebody in school, let us have our own group. So I just saw, I didn't say a word in that group, nothing. I just saw everything that was happening. I was like, I don't want to be in this space. Let me quickly take myself out of that place. And, you know, a lot of other people have shared experiences with me. So I had a friend, too, who left the group and was like, the way they were behaving there, it wasn't just for me. I just feel we have moved on. We have forgotten school. Let everybody just move on. So I think you just need to find, if this place is okay for my mental health, let me stay there. If it's not okay for you, step away. It may not be about the money. It may just be about anything else.
Yeah, so
that's not working.
Nima, I know Nima is a mommy. Yayad, you want everybody around you. You want to have all your.
You really don't know me.
You want to. Nima has friends from 1960 something. Before you were born, you had friends.
From secondary school, I belong to my secondary school. CDSS 99 set WhatsApp group. I'm loving it. I love everybody from my set. We were so many, and I cannot believe the way we respect each other. I think the two things lacking from Reno Omikri's tweet is how to set your boundaries and how to respect yourselves. So on that group, I belong to the group. I'm assigned duties on the group. And somebody will take time out and say, Madam, we're discussing your area on the group. Get on the group. And I respect that because that person understands. The group understands that I might be busy, carried away. I hardly open the groups that I belong to. The Hijab Rights Advocates group, I opened yesterday. It was 1,000 messages plus. And I'm waiting. But when something concerns me, I want to believe that somebody would know that I'm distracted with other things and call my attention to it, and I jump on it and I do my duties. Because we need each other. That's the basic truth. Imagine my Lasso Laws 2010 group. You want to be on that group. Yes, so.
You see, WhatsApp is... Nima, did I not define you well? See, Nima now, she's the one activist.
If you're talking about success, you will respect us. You will shut up your mouth on the Last Laws 2010 group. Because everybody is busy making their money and keeping quiet and lying low. They're respecting themselves. But the Last Laws 2012 group did something recently. A classmate of theirs had kidney issues. And decided to do the promos. Usually, you would expect that they would have called because Nima is on TV. I found out on somebody, a magistrate from that class, on his status, that what is happening. So it's not like everybody is waiting for you to blow and come and disturb you. People know how to respect themselves. I think that what we're doing is sort of losing our humanity if we're not careful.
Okay, so losing our humanity, what?
So you see, so let's find
because Reno was saying,
okay, so bringing in the balance. I get you. So you are saying that we must having
network and be ready
is
to be
important.
There.
Okay,
so I've heard both of them.
The other side is sanity and protecting. No, let me establish this. There is a part of I want to be close to these are people I grew up with. We were in school together. They knew me when I was also
we need
to help each other.
Then
BC is saying sometimes the sanity, you need to protect your sanity.
I had a small circle. I know a lot of people, but I had a small circle. But in that group, what Reno missed is that in his group, his own group, you have people with negativity who would just focus on bringing the big person down. But in my group, the first people to celebrate you are those on your group. So we have somebody do something. In my husband's set, they had one person single-handedly renovate the entire lab in school.
Okay, Nima, could it be that?
And you can celebrate that, and you can highlight that as a position to promote why people should join their groups and be willing to
Nima, I hear Nima, and you're right. You know, that those groups have served very positively for many people. They have come and they have helped groups. But, you know, in that group, as positively as you have talked about that group, there are some people in your group that we feel marginalized.
Thank you.
That we feel that, it's because those of you that put money together, that's why you're encouraged, you feel positive about it, because they are your friends. You are in the same class. Oh, you are not thinking of us that are not of the same class as you.
In secondary school.
I understand. The thing is, for me personally, I understand all those intricacies and things like that. And I see some of them, I see the symptoms, but I choose to only focus on what I want to focus on, and I focus on the positive. But I would be naive to say that things like that do not occur. There are some people who behind feel that, you know, I feel that we have been put aside or we're differentiated because we're not of a certain place, we're not from a certain group, or we didn't used to be in a certain group in class. But for right now, what I do in a group, what I choose, and for me, it's when I start to feel it's overwhelming, I take myself out. But the importance of that group is also very well, like you have stated, it has helped so many people, but we cannot be naive to say that it doesn't have its bad side. Simple.
So we have a call. Hassan has called in from Lekki. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Please, I want to say something about Edo and
okay.
the President Association matter. Please, what is wrong with us in this part of the world? I don't see anything wrong in government compelling people to be vaccinated. They are doing it for our own good. Whatever we talk, we always resort to religion, we resort to constitutionalism. I don't see a place of this kind of notion in religion and constitution. Religion enjoins us to take medication when we are sick. Religion enjoins us to be vaccinated. The same thing with legality. So where are we getting it from? Where is our mentality? Secondly, about association. In association, this association you are seeing, some people are there to make money. Some people are there for opportunistic reasons. Say it loud and clear. Most of the people, there are some people in their life, they believe in forming association to make money. Wherever they want to, in any group they find themselves, you see them trying to form a group. There is nothing wrong in having alumni. You understand? On objective ground, you can assist anybody.
Okay,
yeah,
so
may I say that, you know, I realized with these WhatsApp groups that people see you from where they met you. They judge you based on where they met you, and they put a full stop to you. So in the school, there are certain people that they saw and felt these people are the ones that are going to be successful in life because they were the best students. They had the best grades. They were the popular students. And then in real life, they're now realizing that this is not how life is. Even the ones that had names in school are nowhere to be found today. The ones that were seen as nothing now became somebody. So they find it difficult to relate to you at your new level. They want to relate to you at your past. And that is where the problem is. So what I understood was when I joined my university alumni group, you know, I realized that those ones were better friends. Those ones understood better. Those ones appreciated better. Those ones encouraged better. Were together because at the point that they met me in the university, it was different from those people who knew me from secondary school. So it's okay to be in a group and feel, this group is not serving me. This group is not working for me, and take yourself out. It doesn't mean you're not going to make friends tomorrow. It doesn't mean you're not going to build network tomorrow. It doesn't mean you're not going to have people who will look out for you tomorrow. You meet people as you go day to day. Whichever relationships don't serve you, it's okay to take a step back and build new ones. I have friends that I've known for years that I still carry along, that still carry me along today. I don't necessarily have to be in my secondary school WhatsApp group because it's not working for me.
Let me take Sadiq from Oshudi's contribution to this conversation. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a pleasure being on the program.
Thank you.
I've been listening to you guys discuss on this WhatsApp group alumni something. What I feel actually is that for everything in life, there is a good side and there's a bad side. Mm-hmm. But what we should be more after is if the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah.
And most of the times in this WhatsApp group alumni, they set out the intention probably primarily would mostly be for good. But at times people will always be people and bring the bad side into it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Nigeria is hard enough for everyone. We all know what we are going through right here in Nigeria. And we should not, as a matter of, we should not because of that now lose the humanity in us. Because I feel like if we come together to network, we should also be able to do things that would be good for the sake of humanity. So if people are using the network they have to like search for little help here and there, I don't think it's too much to ask. Because these are people you grew up with. These are people you were once friends with, that they knew you from the start. So I don't think it's going to be too much to ask if we...
Oh, we lost
this is why I need to make clarity. So I agree with you all totally. But the purpose of an alumni group is to be an alumni to the school that you finished from. It is a personal responsibility that you take. That's the clarity that you need. Setting your boundaries and knowing exactly what you're doing. So nobody on the group, because you have bad eggs everywhere in everything that you're doing. People will take advantage of you. People will try to do things. If you come to me from that group for something that I don't understand it to be for the purpose of the school I finished from, there's no basis. And I have just a few friends from school who we kept personal relationship, and that's what I continue with. So for the purpose of any group you belong to, for the purpose of that alumni group, you can have people who want to use you and all of those things. If you're clear as to that, you put them in their place. I had someone from my alumni from secondary school who, once we met, just thought, okay, can I have your number? And the next thing, every month would ask me for a debit. I did it a few times, and I did block her. We remained friends. She would see me, I would see her status, and I'll be quiet. And now everybody has respected themselves. That's how you set the boundaries. That person who pushed me out of my alumni from doing something I want to do. It's clarity and setting boundaries and respecting yourself.
I hear, I think we have, is the caller still there? Chief Obi?
Yes, please.
Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How is everybody?
Good morning.
Very well, thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Your life, please go ahead.
Okay, please. Nima, I can't but say a big shout out to you, Nima. You're just speaking my mind this morning. Okay, am I disappointed in you this morning? What are you talking about?
That's my experience, please. It's my personal experience.
Appreciating your childhood friends in the guise of WhatsApp group. Reno Omokri, of course, has his own right to say whatever he feels. Nima, I feel you in and out every bit. Oh, Nima, where in the world will I see you and give you a big kiss? Okay, hold on, please, and let me say my mind. Okay, you can't tell me that because of some specific few in a group that doesn't like you or appreciate you, or they expected you to be up or down when you're out there, and because of them, you now no longer be abreast with your childhood friends, people that knew you when you were just like them, when all of you were just finding your feet.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chief Obi. And it is important that we put it in perspective, because we must understand our emotional well-being is very important.
Thank you.
And you cannot sacrifice your emotions and how you feel because of other people.
Yeah, also
and we really need to understand that. And what works for you might not work for another person. Somebody else can segment the comments and put it, compartmentalize their emotions and still be able to be working. And another person will be broken by just one sentence.
Apart from that, we need to respect that people have their experiences and their authentic experiences.
Thank you.
So it will be, really sad that someone would come here and say something just because it will sound nicer and it will garner more love from
the show is called
the viewers. But it's important that we understand.
That's why the show is called Your View, so that we all express ourselves.
Everybody needs to understand that we have different experiences and would come from that part. That's what makes it authentic.
Yeah.
Now, that's all we can take of the show today. I would like to, we've shared a whole lot. You've missed if you're just joining us on the show. But concerning WhatsApp, I want also, everyone should prioritize their emotional well-being and how they feel. I also believe that we should all set boundaries when you are in those groups to protect yourself and respect people. If they choose to help you, respect them. If they choose not to help you, respect them, because your favor is not going to come from, it's not who you're expecting. Focus on you being a good person and respect those that, even if you think they're not good, still respect them. We can all add value in our little ways. Thank you so much for joining the show today. We had fun, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.